Bum, 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 bum. Damn, it's hot. 86 degrees. Yikes. The channel. Let's go live. Alright. Go live. Let's mute myself. I don't know why it's going through the speakers. Okay. Should be live. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Damn, these are bent. I don't know if this account pushes me at all on TikTok, but we'll see, I guess. Keep going, letting more people, viewers know you're live. All right, I'll keep going. For sure. All right, Nina, what's good? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? How's your Saturday evenings? Are you guys doing good? Welcome back. It's a Saturday. Let's make some schmickles. Let's please some grannies. Ooh, I forgot about my granny. She's in the background. Let's put her here. Forgot about my granny. My bad. Slick, what's good? How's everybody doing today? Leave a comment if you're watching, if you're a real viewer, not an AI robot. Let's see how many people are in the chat. All right. Is everybody sleeping still on Saturday? Isn't it like midday? What's going on here? Damn, no viewers? Alright, I'll change it up, I guess. I'll go to a different one. Your hat is cool? Appreciate you, bro. 80. Let's go to this one. Let's see if this gets pushed at all. Because the other one didn't. Oh, how warm is it? It's warm as fuck. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining, Lucy. How did you become a millionaire? If it's not too personal, is it by heritage or a business of yours? I just sell products to old ladies, and that's how I became a millionaire. I sell them envelopes, and each envelope I sell for around $40, 40 schmickles. That's how I became a multi-millionaire. So business, but yeah, I wasn't born into wealth. See an old lady that's standing behind me? She's the one that has the bags of schmickles. She has the money, I'll sell it to her. If you have any questions about it, or if you want to learn how to sell products online, ask me. I've been doing this shit for the past 8 years. Honestly, is it too loud? Might be too loud. Might be too loud. Maybe that's why. I don't know. So many envelope orders today. You're running new products for Q4? Not really, just selling the same shit. Sticking to what works. Just doubling down on it. Oh, I need to charge my case. My new AirPods. I bought them? I didn't even use them yet. Let's charge it up. How's the house coming along? Did you see my latest YouTube vlog? I was working on it. I was wiring the speakers around across the whole house. I need to still lay out the speakers in the basement, but I think there's around 70 speakers, 60, 70 speakers. You'll peep it, but I do daily vlogs now. So if you guys want to see how a 25-year-old multi-millionaire lives, a very raw, unedited, truthful YouTuber, check out my videos. Because anybody can do this. Get inspired and just start doing it. Just start selling products to grannies and make money off of them. What's good, John? How you doing? Why envelopes? Because they sell, and I will sell whatever sells. I'm not here to trying to reinvent the wheel and sell products that don't sell. Like a bunch of people want to sell clothes. You don't make money in clothes. What do you sell? I sell envelopes. This is how much I make per envelope. 40 schmickles. So I'm just showing you how much I make. If you have any questions about business, anything, how to become a millionaire at a young age, I started at 17. It just took me a couple years. Way better than working 9 to 5, I would say. Can you mentor me for a price? Tried dropshipping for a while, lol, not working that good for me. Hey, it didn't work for me for 3 years because I tried to do it by myself. And after 3 years and spending tens of thousands of dollars, learning from my own mistakes, I finally did it. But yeah, I can teach you. I mean, yesterday 2 people joined, so if you're interested, just go to my Instagram. I set up everything for people. I find the products, make the ads. So all you have to do is pack the orders, run the ads I make you, and talk to me whenever you have problems or if you want to scale harder, because you have lifetime help with me every single day. You like how my brain works? Appreciate it. It's very simple. I just don't complicate things because you don't have to. If you don't complicate things, you're going to make way more money. So many people try to be original and do complicated shit that never works. So if you eliminate the complication and keep it as simple, people are going to buy from you. You're watching my vlog. Do you like it, Sylvia? So what's in the envelope without the schmickles? Well, Shoot me a message and find out. How you make 40 per envelope? I teach it. I teach the secrets. Should I make more vlogs? What do you guys think? Do you like the YouTube vlogs? How? Tell me genuinely. Do you like that it's not as edited? Is that it's very like rough? Or do you not like that it's boring to watch? Be honest. If you watch my vlogs, tell me. Critique my YouTube. You like the vlogs? Appreciate it. Where do I message you? On Instagram. That's where I respond to all the people. Yeah, I do pack them myself because I like packing. I've been packing them for over 5 years now. I packed all my orders. In the beginning, I did drop shipping, but you want to quickly remove drop shipping model and build a brand. What's your name on YouTube? It's the same one. It's Mediar_ecom. I'm live on YouTube right now. Dana Live type of vlog? Those are like Dana Vlog or Dana Live. Are you watching the Pokemon unboxing? I don't think a lot of people like the Pokemon unboxing. I'll keep it a bug. Tell me, what do you guys struggle with? What do you want to know? Tell me how many of you are addicted to the 9-to-5 or grind and you don't see a way out. Well, I'll tell you, there's a way out, and it's as simple as selling products that already sell and not complicating it. As soon as you understand that works, then more schmickles you can make. But if you try to reinvent the wheel and sell products that you don't know if they're selling, then you're not going to make schmickles. If you're over the 9-to-5, you just got to stay committed to e-com, and eventually it's going to work out. I can guarantee eventually it's going to work out. I don't know when, I don't know how much money you want to make, right? But eventually it's going to make out. You're going to make money. It took me many years, but still worth it. Still dude, my life changed 360. I would have never lived this life if I didn't start e-com. If I didn't start selling products online, I would have always clocked in. I would have always worried about every single bill. I would have never built a house of my dreams. So it is what it is. You just gotta start. And that's the hardest part. Why am I putting money in envelopes? To show you how much each grandma pays me. So this grandma, she gives me 40 bucks for an envelope that I sell to her. So it just shows you how much I make. Not staying consistent and trying 10 different things. Got to get out of my laziness. That's the thing, John. A lot of people, including myself in the beginning, you try to chase the new shiny object and you think that it's easier than the other. Everything is hard in the beginning because you're new to it. But as you learn, as you stay consistent to one thing that works, you will make money eventually. If you learn from your mistakes, if you're not stupid and you do the same mistake over and over and over again, if you go around the mistake, learn from it, get better over time, you will make it. Stocks work. I didn't want to get glued to the screen, so I decided to find something like e-com where it can just run in the background. The ads can be shown to grandmas on their phones because they're on their phones constantly, and I constantly can make sales. It doesn't matter if I'm glued to the screen and stressing over a graph that goes up and down. I realized that gives me the most freedom. I can do whatever I want, and I still get orders. Like right now we're live streaming and I'm getting orders. Because grannies are on their phone right now. It's a Saturday and they're buying my shit. So pick something that you like and stay consistent with it. And eventually, if you don't set an end date that you're going to give up, then you're going to make it. Thank you, Awesome Man. How much money would I need to start e-com and get mentoring? If you want a full breakdown of how much the product will cost, ads, my mentorship, because it's not free. Obviously, I do everything for you, so there's a price. I wouldn't be doing it, right? So everything is on my website if you want. It's on my Instagram link in bio, or you can shoot me a message on Insta. And if you want to see how much others have made, like millions of dollars, check my highlights on my Instagram as well. There's thousands of students that can vouch for me. Because I know there's a lot of, people that pretend. I don't pretend. I don't have to pretend. I've been in this space for over 8 years, so it's kind of, I would have to be like stupid to not succeed being this long in this space. And I haven't started teaching until I made millions of dollars, like $400,000 per month. I haven't started teaching until I actually mastered what I do. A lot of people decide to teach without even making any sales. So I don't know how you're going to teach somebody to do stuff that you haven't even done already yourself. How are you going to teach somebody how to go around mistakes or whatever when you haven't made any mistakes, right? How much budget to start? Realistically, if you have a couple thousand, you're golden. If you don't, get a job, save up. That's what I did. I worked at a ranch factory and I was making $9 an hour. I was saving all my schmickles so I can run ads and try this stuff that sells online. And it wasn't easy in the beginning because I was doing everything myself and it bit me in the ass. But after 3 years of failing by myself, I learned it and now it's smooth sailing. Some days I have shit days, right? Something goes wrong, maybe a payment provider shits out or whatever. I don't know, you have to update something. Way easier than clocking in and getting a lousy-ass check. 2 to 5K, yeah, that's more than enough. But like I said, the more money you have, the faster you can grow your business by spending more money on ads. Because if you spend more money on ads on Facebook, more grandmas are going to see it. That means more grandmas are going to go to your store and then potentially buy from you. So more money spent on ads, more customers show your stuff or see your stuff and buy. Thanks for the follow, Irma. If you're ready to get started, you can go to my Insta, or you can do it all by yourself. It's just way harder. It took me 3 years personally, and tens of thousands of schmickles. And that's the thing, a lot of people don't understand. You will spend money. If you're not spending on a mentor that guides you, it tells you exactly the little mistakes that you're making that will cost you tens of thousands, then you have to spend money on ads yourself and make those mistakes. And if you are ignorant, you're going to continue making the same mistake without changing something, or you might be making 5 mistakes in different places. And if you don't find them yourself, investigate what are the mistakes and tweak them, then you'll never make it. And the reason why most people fail is because they might have 5 different mistakes. And I'll give you these examples. For example, your ads, everything might be perfect. You have a perfect ad, but you set it up wrong for traffic instead of for sales and purchase. Or you might pick sales, but you're adding to cart. That's a problem. You will never make a sale because you want to add to carts. You don't want purchases, right? Very common mistake. It's so simple, yet so many people make it. Another thing, you might have set everything right. Everybody's going to your checkouts and you're like, why people are not buying? Well, because you might have forgotten to do a test order and you didn't link your bank account correctly and you might never make sales. And people give up because of that. Within 30 days, 99% of the people that try e-com fail. And you know why? It's because they set an end date. They spend maybe $1,000, maybe $2, and they don't make any sales and they give up because they call it a scam. Now, no, it's not a scam. People still order online. You're just too dumb to fix those mistakes. Well, actually, you're not dumb. People just don't want to spend money to get the data that tells you what's wrong. If you're getting to add to carts, but you're not getting checkouts, for example, it's because your prices might be too high. People are confused about your product. The first landing image picture doesn't show somebody using the product. It just shows a background with a white background and people are bored, so they click out. There's so many mistakes that, or so many data points that Facebook shows you, right? If people are checking out, but they're not purchasing, either your checkout is messed up because you didn't link it properly with your bank account. Maybe you don't offer free shippings. There's so many clues, and working with somebody that has done it for 8 years and spent millions of dollars on Facebook, I have the knowledge to share. That's why people hire me. That's why I do it for them, because I know what works and what doesn't, because I spent a lot of money making those same mistakes as beginners. So, like I said, you can do everything yourself. It's just, I would give you almost 100% guarantee that you're going to give up within 30 days. And if it's not 30 days, probably 3 months. Because within 3 months, if you don't find those solutions, you're going to blow through a budget and you're going to be like, damn, my rent is due. Damn, I could have been clubbing at the club. damn, I could have done this. But you're kind of forgetting that you're still working a 9 to 5 for 50 plus years, and you just justified it that e-com is a scam, it doesn't work because it's easier to sleep at night knowing that you just gave up in order to clock back in and you lost some money. So yeah, a lot of people just come to that conclusion because it hurts to know that you gave up just to go back to the 9 to 5. Where do you sell on Shopify? Fill the form, send you an Instagram. I bet I will talk to you soon, John. As soon as I'm done with this live stream, I'll be responding to your comments or your DMs. Where do you sell on? Shopify. I already answered that. I read it twice. What are some good questions you guys have for me? I have knowledge to share, but nobody's asking questions. I've been just yapping. Are people listening or people are scrolling through? What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to learn? What are you confused about? How long does it take on average to start seeing profit? I mean, if you do it by yourself, no clue. My students, typically within a couple of days. A lot of them do it the second day after running ads. But it's really up to you if you do it yourself or not. Are you able to communicate with you directly? Yeah, you can. That's the point of working with me. You talk to me directly. For a lifetime, you're stuck with me, unfortunately. If you choose to work with me one-on-one, you're stuck with me. Nobody for overseas. I don't have anybody that works for me. Listening attentively, bad. What ads are better, static ads or videos? Good question, Colin. A lot of people ask me, when do you use video ads? When do you use image ads? And it's as simple as this. I keep it very simple. If I show you this, you know what this is? You know what it's for? That's right, it's a pickle. You don't know what it's for, right? You probably should make a video because you're confused, right? And if you have a person that scrolls and you have 0.5 millimeters of a second of getting somebody's attention and they don't understand what a pickle is and what it does, you need a video. Because a confused person is not going to click on your ad. If I show you, I don't know, this. Do you know what this is in the first second? You do. It's a mug. What do you do with a mug? You drink it. So, unless it has some crazy features, you make a video. If it's self-explanatory, you make an image ad. What do you have the ads? Who makes them? You can hire out what's called companies. There's websites like Billo that can make your ads. You can do it yourself, like image ads. You can use AI. It's so easy nowadays compared to when I started. My gosh, it was so much harder. How long until we make money from the envelope business? You make the envelope search for us. I mean, it could be next day. Depends on when you start running your ads. You can check out, like I said, check out the thousands of students that worked with me on my highlights on Instagram, and you can see how much they made. Love your videos, man. Been following you for a while. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support, bro. Are you making money off selling courses? Or are you selling us a dream? Yes, I am selling you a dream that actually works because I have done it for the past 8 years and I still do it. And I do sell a done-for-you service where you hire me and I teach you everything I know. And if you don't want to do that, then you can do it by yourself. And I can almost 100% guarantee that you're going to give up within the first month. Maybe I'll give you tops 3 months. Because you're going to make so many mistakes and you're going to just give up and call it a scam. And you're going to go back clocking in the next morning to your boss. So Yes, I do sell mentorships because it makes me money, because I'm good at it, and I'm 1% of 1% that knows how to do it. And if you want to work with somebody else, more, I don't know, hyper, more promising you results or whatever, you can't promise results because I don't know how committed are you. I don't know if you're gonna run the ads. I'm not gonna pack the envelopes for you. I'm gonna teach you everything. I'm gonna tell you all the secrets how to do it. You can see others have done it and made sales, but I don't know if you're gonna do it. I don't know if you're going to just give up on yourself. So I don't guarantee anything. And if you, I don't know, if you hate the truth, if how truthful I am and honest, then find somebody else more hyped up that is going to take advantage of you, I guess. How much money to start with something like this? Check out my what's called a website. It tells you the breakdown, how much you need for envelopes, how much you need for everything, and it tells you how much I teach for. What's your favorite niche for ecom? Emotional niches. For example, new parents. Give or take 3K, yeah. And what is a good setup for your Shopify store? What sections should you include and what orders? In what order? I don't know what that means. You just need one page realistically. All the websites that made me multi-millions had one page. Well, I guess two. Home page and a product page. Like I said, a lot of people love complicating things. Make 20 pages, make all this. You don't need a lot of pages. You just need a good offer, a good ad, and make somebody understand what you're selling. Leave a like if you want. Let's get to 1,000 likes. And YouTube, let's get to 10 likes. There's 11 people watching. Can we get 10 likes? It costs you nothing. It's free 99 actually. And don't forget to follow if you're new, because it costs you more not to follow and know this knowledge than it is for you to not follow. And it costs you a lot of opportunities because you're going to be stuck in a 9 to 5. So might as well follow, right? And ask good questions so I can help you get out of it. Because I've done it, it sucks, and I think you want out just as badly as I did. That's fire. Appreciate you. Do your ads go straight to your product page, or do you have drive them to another page for conversions? No, just product page. A lot of people make this common mistake. They drive the ads to homepage and then they're like, I'm not making sales. Well, no shit. People don't know where they are. So, like I said, silly mistakes, they'll cost you thousands and thousands of schmickles. Simple mistakes. And you will never know them until you make those mistakes and wonder what's going wrong, cry about it. Why am I not getting sales? This is bullshit. It's the product. Most of the time, it's not the product. It's the website, it's the offer, it's a lot of things that you realistically have to spend years of trying and failing and learning until you actually get a hang of it by yourself. That's the truth. And yeah, that's the reality. If you don't have a mentor that tells you what you're doing wrong by simply looking at your store within 5 seconds, knowing it, because they've made those mistakes for years, then you have to kind of figure out by yourself. And the harsh reality is most people are not going to stay committed to do that because it takes effort, it takes money, and people rather go to a bar than sit behind the screen and wonder why their ads are not making sales. It's your birthday? Happy early birthday. More money you make, more bills you get to. Indeed. How do you feel about you made a mill and don't have to worry about money anymore? No, I didn't just make a mill. I made a lot of mills. Feels good, but it took 3 years to get here, so it wasn't overnight. I'm never gonna tell it was overnight. It took a while. And I was a stupid kid, so it definitely took longer than I would say a smart person to make it. Bro knows this is his 9 to 5 selling courses for sure. True, Nick, true. What's your best advice for how to run ads in Facebook Ads Manager? My best advice is make ads that don't look like ads. If you can master that, you're going to make a lot of money. If you make shitty ads that look like ads, you'll never make money. That's my best advice. Is it just envelopes or you sell other products? I have other stores that I sell as well. But I don't teach it. Like, I sell products for over $1,000. Do you fuck with rappers? Yeah, rappers are chill. How many products should I expect to fail on before one hits? Probably like 50. If you're doing it by yourself, it took me around 50 tries. So that means if you're spending an example of 3 weeks, if you're good at it, to make a website, make ads, everything, hope that Facebook doesn't ban you because you did something wrong, not knowingly, and then you have issues with that, months of delays. 50 plus products times like $150 to $300 per product. You can kind of do the math on that. So yeah, you can go crazy. You might think, damn, that's a lot. It is. It's a lot of time, effort. So that's why most people just give up on this idea that and just come to the conclusion that e-com doesn't work. Well, might as well just say that people don't buy online, because that's how dumb you sound. Why don't you collab with other streamers to promote what you do? Because I'm selfish. I can promote myself. I don't need to collab with other people. Most of the people are fake anyways, so I just stay in my own lane, doing my own thing. What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to learn? How long have I been streaming for? An hour? Almost an hour. No, 30 minutes. What am I talking about? Not that long. Guys, leave a like if you like this video. We have 7 likes. Or no, 8 likes. If you haven't liked, what are you doing already? I didn't give you a single valuable tip. I definitely did. Most people just don't listen because they didn't pay me. They have nothing to lose, so they don't take me seriously. But if you actually took notes, you will get value out of it. But most people are not taking notes because they didn't pay me. They're not listening like the people that pay me listen, because then you would take it to heart. You would apply the knowledge. But just because it's free, it's meaningless because you didn't put anything on the line. 100% indeed. Realistically, with a mentor like you, how long till I start making 3,000 to 5,000 a month, consistent like that, being consistent as well? 3 to 5K a month. How about if I ask you, how long is it gonna take crypto to make me a billionaire? You don't know that. You don't know the answer. I don't know the answer either. I can tell you examples of how long it took my students to do it. For example, one of my students has made $400,000 per month after 9 months of working with me. That's right, I didn't stutter. $400,000 per month after 9 months of working with me. Another one has crossed $900,000 within a year and a half. He just posted or DM'd me. Another one, well, there's thousands actually. So why don't you go to my Instagram and check it out? And if you think that you're different, that you're not, we're not the same, we're, I don't know, I'm an alien or something, we're not humans, then I don't know, maybe it's not gonna be as fast for you. But I think everybody's the same and anybody can do this. It's just, are you going to put an effort every day towards it? Because the people I've taught, they're common Joes. I even taught old people, like 60-year-olds, and they can do it. So, I don't know. Go check it out and make a conclusion for yourself how long it's going to take you. Because I'm not going to tell you how long, and then later you're going to tell me, but you told me within a month. But you told me within 2 months. Could happen. Not guarantee you. What other questions you guys have for me? Started running my ads 1 day ago. Thank you for your help. No worries, Raymond. Hope they go well. And if you don't make sales, what are you going to do? You're going to analyze the data because you didn't waste money. You have to get rid of that mindset that you're wasting money. You're never wasting money. You're buying data, and you have to use the data to get better. What is exactly that I'm doing? I sell envelopes to grandmas, and I sell products online, and I make money. Facts, thank you, no worries. I'm just being real with everybody, and if you don't like that I'm real, then find some guru that's gonna tell you they're gonna become a millionaire tomorrow. And if it doesn't happen, be mad at them. But I'm not gonna tell you some fucking bullshit fairy tale that's gonna happen. I'll tell you straight up how it is. It's possible, it can happen, but if you don't do shit, you're not gonna make shit. How long should it take to test a product? It's a hard question to answer, but I would say no more than $500, I would say, per product. Testing, maybe a little bit more. It depends. If you're making sales, it's a good sign, it's a winner. If you're making no sales, you either set everything up so wrong. And like I said, the example before, the guy that I asked, hey, did you select purchases and nothing else on Facebook? And he's like, yeah, I did. And then I checked and he didn't, and he spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Then that's the biggest mistake. It's not like the product is wrong. It's the fucking setup that is wrong. And I don't know. So it's like, you have to have everything set up correctly. Because otherwise you're going to do the same mistake on another winning product, right? So that's why e-com is hard, because you don't know what you're doing wrong until you do it and you try. It's all about testing. Test, test, test. If you don't have a mentor, you have to test, test, test. And spend more money and more money and more money to learn from their mistakes. And how many people have the capability of understanding the mistakes they're making? Most people are just going to come to the conclusion that it's a scam. It doesn't work. E-com fake. It doesn't work. I lost money. I lost $100. It don't work. Don't do it, bro. I tried it. I tried it for 1.5 days and it didn't work. I didn't make no money. What Matt does, he scam. No real. That's like how people cope. People cope by just discouraging others because they're afraid that those friends are going to make it because they have common sense and they didn't, and then they don't want to look like a fool, so they're going to discourage you from trying. How long should I take to test? I already answered that. Do you think it's a losing product or lack of marketing or other skills? Oh, it's a combination of a lot of things if you're not making sales. That's why I said I don't know until like I work with you. And if you don't want to work with me, like I said, do it yourself. You just figure it out. Test different things, but it could be marketing. It's a combination. It could be your offer. Your price is too big. I'll give you a real life example. What changed my whole thing? I had a winning product. 20-plus-year-old product that was saturated. People were saying you're never gonna make sales. I was charging around $10 and I was going to college. And guess what? Wasn't making sales. Maybe a few sales here and there. As soon as in class, I remember vividly, in my engineering class, I changed the price, the offer, just the offer from $10 to like $6.90 or something like that. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And it wasn't just single order, it was like bundles. And my average order value was going for like $40. Just because I changed the price. I had everything right, everything set up right, correctly. Years of mastering that. As soon as I just changed the price, I made the next following 2 months. I dropped out of college because I made $700,000 just because of one little edit. And I could have given up. I could have been, nah, this is not a winner. Like, on to the next. Just because the offer wasn't good. So when you ask me how long to test, it might be longer for you. You will never know until you test it. How can I earn money on Facebook by having 4 pages, each 60K follows with mostly 65 audience? You can't, unless you spend money. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. I have 0 followers on all my pages and I still make millions of dollars because the only thing I do is I spend money on Facebook. And if you're too cheap to spend money on Facebook, you won't make money. You might make a sale here or there and you can say, oh, you're wrong, but it's not consistently making millions of dollars because Facebook knows who buys, who doesn't, and you having 60K followers, they could be from India and they'll never buy from you, right? So realistically, you spend money, you tell Facebook exactly who you want to target, who has the money, and they know who has the money and who bought previously. Why $40 for every envelope? Because that's how much I sell for. Facts, thank you, no worries. So it doesn't really convert by positive posting some reels? Nope. I mean, you're creating your luck by posting reels, whatever, organically. But realistically, if you want consistent sales and not post every day and try your luck, then or hope for it to go viral for some sales, then you pay Facebook. They know who bought previously for years on Facebook, which grannies buy, and they show your ads to the same people that spend money. I don't buy on Facebook. That's why I'm not targeted by the same ads. Because they would know that I don't buy. It's like a hoping thing. When people buy, then it shows it to the people that buy. You have a higher chance of converting. That's why you pay Facebook, because it's smart as fuck. And by you just posting reels, that just shows to any Joe or any random guy. So that's why you pay. Make sense? How you doing? I'm doing great, James. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Hopefully that makes sense. The people that joined yesterday, I already emailed you all the instructions. I'll be working on your store today. I already worked on some yesterday. But yeah, it's a Saturday. It's time to celebrate. If you haven't watched my YouTube, What Are You Doing? I post my lives daily, what my real life looks like. If you think I'm capping or faking this life, then I don't know. Watch my YouTube, make a judgment. Let me know if you can fake my lifestyle. I think it's pretty hard. But you can try. And yeah, I think I'm going to, end it soon. So if you have any last questions, feel free to ask before I dip Reno. Let's put the bands on. And if you want to follow, don't miss out on another live stream. Feel free to follow. I'll be live again tomorrow. I don't know what time because it's all random. Is 1 product test per week slow or fast? Kind of fast. I don't know. Depends, like I said. You have everything. You have to set up everything correctly. Thank you, man. I'll watch it right now. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. You too, brother. Have a good, blessed Saturday. All right, no follow-up questions, no worries. Thanks for watching, guys. Great questions. Hopefully I motivated some of you. The people that will take action, and the ones that won't, they will be clocking in on a Monday to their boss to bend over again. But keep in mind, guys, you have one life to live. You have 50 years at a 9 to 5. I wouldn't waste it. I would try to stick with something that works, like online sales, and you'll make way more money and you'll be way better off even failing for a couple years than just clocking in and mindlessly living that autopilot life. So I'll go respond to all the people that message me. I'll send you a free video to get started with that. And if you choose to work with me, I'll set everything up for you. Have a great Saturday. See you guys in the next one.